Do you still remember what the topic was and what you did? I remember everything perfectly. I'll share it with you. As I mentioned, the program was Awam Si Hukum Tak. We recorded it in Lahore, and the recording took place in DHA, Defense Housing Authority, specifically at Police Station A, Defense A. At that time, I didn't know what criminals were, what a gambling den was, or how these under-the-table matters operated inside. I honestly thought, you just make one call to the police arrive at the scene, and they put an end to all crime. I had a very childish mindset, not a mature one at all. I went ahead with it. One of my reporters told me, "Madam, there is a brothel house here where illegal activities take place. You should raid it. It will be great, and you are a confident lady, so it will turn out well." I asked him to show me the videos. He provided me with the videos, details, and evidence. When I looked at them, I realized it was indeed the truth. Then I went there with my team. At that time, my team consisted of about 7 people, maybe 6 or 7. We arrived, and inside that brothel there were about 25 to 30 women, or rather young girls. There was a Persian girl, a Punjabi, a Sikh, an Indian, an English girl, and a Canadian. Really? Yes, they were sitting there, obviously all these women. If someone is Punjabi, her features are different. An Indian's features are different, a Chinese girl's features are different. Seeing them, I was quite intrigued, thinking, wow, such beautiful girls, what are they doing here? We entered the house, to put it briefly, to record the program. We caught those girls red-handed. We had gone in a completely planned manner, entering as customers. To show we were customers, I had 3 or 4 guys with me because we had to execute the raid. Once inside, when I saw the system was set up and the recording was done, I proceeded to film my segment. After completing the recording within 10 to 15 minutes, the madam running the brothel, who was a solid 6-foot-tall, intimidating woman, showed up. Okay, the recording was done and she arrived. As soon as she walked in, she called her guards. There were about 6 or 7 guards. Weren't you scared? That's exactly what I'm about to tell you. My legs were shaking, wondering what was going to happen next. They were speaking very loudly. They immediately grabbed rifles and I couldn't comprehend what was happening. I kept yelling, "This is wrong. Why are you doing this illegal work?" In my innocence, I was saying this to them, but why would they listen to me? So back then you were innocent, but you don't seem innocent now. Laughs. Yes, I am telling you about my initial stage. You are absolutely right, we recorded the program, but then they locked the cameramen inside, my own cameramen. They accused them of stealing from their house because they were holding cameras. They smashed those cameras, but fortunately we had already secured the memory cards from the cameras. I called the police. I ran from there to save my life. Outside there was a tree and I hid under it out of sheer fear. It was about 9:30 p.m. I kept calling 15, but nobody was listening. 1 call, 2 calls, 3 calls, continuous attempts, because inside my team members were being beaten up and my own life was at stake. The cameramen were my team. I made calls for an entire hour, but nobody showed up. After that, I called my office and informed them of the crisis. A whole team from the office arrived, and they finally managed to get those poor guys out. When they brought them out, one was bleeding from here, the other was bleeding from there, they were covered in blood. Then a police van arrived just like that. They came, made the boys sit in the van, and took them to the police station. Now I was standing there thinking about the injustice that had occurred, how the boys' heads were fractured, and I was also feeling terrified, wondering what kind of show I had gotten myself into. And first information report was lodged against us. Oh, so on your very first show, and was lodged against you.